What's going on, everybody? So, finally, a sunny day. Today, I'm going to talk about issues with having a proper Street Fighter. Not like, a bought one or a bought looking Street Fighter bike, but a Street Fighter. Because obviously, this is a Gsx-R 600 that I've crashed. So, when I did the whole front headlight setup, just bought some headlights that I thought were cool. I managed to rewire the headlights with just random, not random, but just rewire it with the actual harness that was on there, the original harness. Some of the plugs were like, obviously when I crashed, it ripped the headlights off and all of that, so some of the wires were already a bit damaged. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna continue using the original harness, which everything works. But occasionally, due to, I don't know, weather or stress on the wiring, even though there shouldn't be any, but probably just being exposed a bit more than it would normally, I was having some issues with with my tach. First of all, what happened was I wasn't getting a speed reading at all. My speedo was not working. Everything else worked except for the speedo. And one thing it was doing is every time I clicked to, the speedo kept going to 0 and then going up and down, so it wasn't really measuring the speeds correctly. So I started off with what I kind of thought what it was, because every time I would use my left indicator, it would show maybe I was doing about 30 or something. It would just go down straight to 0. So I took the whole front assembly off, and I rewired the signals, my left and right signals, and I made sure all the wiring was okay, nothing's burned, everything was good. Then I replaced the fuses. So I thought possibly it could be a fuse. But that kind of fixed it all. It fixed the issue with the speedo. I had taken the speed sensor out to clean it, and I also tested it to make sure it was working. Apparently, if you just take the speed sensor out while the bike is on, but not fully on, just electrics are on, take the speedo and you rub or pass a screwdriver around it or near it, it should show a speed, which it did. So I kind of got that out of the way, and it's all working now, so that's good. But another issue I've been having is for the last 2 days, every time I turn the bike on, either in the morning or when I'm leaving work, I get an FI code or a F1 code on the Gsx-R. Now I've searched it up how to do my ghetto dealer mode, which means I have to short the system when it's on via a little plug underneath my seat. Now I tried doing that today, but I did it wrong. So the FI code came on, I shut the bike off, and then I shorted it and then turned the bike on, which it just showed me the minus C000 and then the regular C000, which I don't really know. It says it's a TPS sensor, but I doubt that was the actual code. So tonight, when I'm leaving work, if it does it again, I'll check it. Also, I changed the fuses for the ignition, the fuel pump, and the radiator pump, or the radiator sensor. Sorry. So I've changed all those fuses. Everything is new on it. So if it doesn't do it tonight, it could have just been a bad fuse. Even though none of them were gone, it could have just been a bad fuse. But if it does it again tonight, I'm gonna try and do my dealer mode again and see what the code is. Hopefully it's nothing crazy and nothing too expensive to fix. But I think it's just probably a sensor for the fuel pump or something like that that's not working correctly. Because when the FI code or F1 code comes up, if I shut the bike off, leave it off for a bit, turn it back on, it comes on again, and I shut it off again, and then I turn it on one more time. And when I turn it on that third time, it works. So my fuel pump's going, everything's going. But I don't really know if it is the fuel pump either, because the first day that it did it, the fuel pump was working, it wasn't that, so I don't really know what exactly this bike's doing. But she's just not really too happy at the moment. So hopefully I can find out today or tonight again. If it comes up again, I'll try and do it before leaving work. I know it's nothing crazy serious, because if it was, I'll be getting some problems with how the bike rides and how it accelerates. So far, all good. So we'll have to check in tonight and see what's going on. I'll keep you guys posted on that situation, but hopefully it should be alright. Tomorrow, I'm riding out to the NEC to go to the bike show. So I have faith in this bike. I know it's not gonna die on me all of a sudden. What if it happens to die on me? While I'm at the show, I might just have to purchase a new bike and come home with a new baby. Nah, I'm joking. I don't got money for that shit. If I had money for that, this bike would have been ace already and to where I want it to be. But yeah, being a Street Fighter, there's lots of things I still want to do. It's just, cash is not flowing in at the rate I need it to eventually tidy it up properly. But yeah, for now I'm just keeping it as she is. She's working and she does what she needs to do, so I'm happy. It's gonna be a loud, noisy ride to work now, so I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.